Easter to everyone, and I just wanted to use the background of my phone, a little peaceful, little serenity, because a lot of y'all in y'all feelings based on my last video about Stephon Clark. But you know what? A lot of y'all proved my point when I said about us black women, how we tend to be argumentative, mean, hateful, spiteful, bitter, etc., etc. Because all jokes aside, how come when other races of women come at me, they come at me with correct grammar, they're intelligent, and they can agree to disagree? Why is it that I'm the one that has a quote-unquote self-hate, but yet I love myself and couldn't be more happier with the way God made me inside and out? Like, how am I the one how do black women get mad at me because I come down on weave, false eyelashes, all of the other foolishness? How is that how do I have self-hate because I say we need to stop doing that? Wouldn't the people trying to change their hair, gluing somebody else's hair in their head, be the one with self-hate? I wear my own hair. You see what I'm saying? It's just, the problem I'm having is that when I made the video about Stephon Clark, a lot of the comments are saying, but you don't know about what his girlfriend said. I don't care. I don't care what he said 3 years ago. Because as I stated, we've all said some stupid things on the internet that are archived and there forever. Like, if you still are the same, like from 10 years ago, if you still have the same mind frame, God bless you. But a lot of us change and we move on and we progress emotionally, right? But check this. Why is it that, we'll use his girlfriend, for example, since y'all want to keep bringing her up, the Asian girl. Why is it that she's not worried about what black women are saying about her? You know why she's not worried? Because she knows she the ish. She knows she don't have self-hate, and she knows the world glorifies her and her beauty. Same with white women. Same with Mexican women. Same with every other race of woman. But black women are the only ones worried about what, you know why? Because deep down inside, we know that we have deep ingrained self-hate from Willie Lynch, from slavery, from the way America views us as not being the standard of beauty. I am not worried about what that Asian girl agreed with Stephon. Why? Because I know I'm the ish. If black women realized our value and our beauty, we would not be worried about what some other race had to say, because we would know we were beautiful. Like, they know they beautiful. They're not worried about what some black girl got to say. And we need to adopt the same mentality. I'm not worried about what some Asian girl got to say. I'm not worried about what some white girl got to say. But no, we worry because we know deep down inside that we don't think we're as beautiful as them. I keep it real and I don't care who don't like it. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I'm going to be transparent too. I remember in 2007, I was taking driver's ed. And it was this boy, can't remember his name now, but he was in my driver's ed class. And he liked me. But it was also this mixed girl, drop dead gorgeous, in our class. And I remember thinking, he liked me over her? I remember thinking this. Why is he not approaching her? Is it that he thinks she's out of his league? Or he really liked me over her. I just couldn't fathom how he could like a black girl over a mixed girl. Do you see how insecure that is? What type of low self-esteem is that? I'll give you another example. I was, I think, 20. Had a job on campus at college in the bookstore. It was a mixed girl. And she was ugly. Let me be serious. But it was a dark skinned black guy. And I mean, he liked me. And she was just so mad. She even told me, and I hated it because she was over me. She was like a manager. How immature is this? I don't believe two dark-skinned people need to be together. Whoa. She was serious. And she was mad because he liked me and not her. She was like, she assumed that because he was dark-skinned, he would like her because she was high yellow, right? But no, he wanted me. So here's my thing. We have to stop empowering other races or very, very, very fair-skinned women as brown and dark-skinned black women. We have to stop buying and playing into they're better than us. And do you know how we play and buy into that? When we get mad over stupid stuff. Because something my mom and my grandmother always told me, you don't get mad at something unless it's true. You don't let something bother you unless deep down inside, or not even deep down inside, it doesn't bother you unless it's a ring of truth to it. So us African American women, you know darn well we think our hair isn't good enough as every other races of women. Let's keep it real. When are we going to stop lying? Because I'm not here to lie to you. And if you want me to lie to you, please unsubscribe and go to somebody else's channel that's going to lie to you and tell you it's okay to wear weave. It's a protective style. Okay. Well, how come you won't walk out the house without that weave then? How come you'll put a nightcap on then, huh? All that type of stuff. A protective style is fine. But you can braid your hair and it could be your real hair and it could be a protective style, you know, so it won't tear out, rub out and all that. You don't have to go spend $300, $400, $500 on weave. And if that's the case, how come you don't get weave that matches your natural texture of hair? Let's keep it real. I'm so glad I'm seeing more black women with natural hair. I'm loving that. I'm loving that like Mickey D's. Do you hear me? We are starting to embrace what everyone else wants, but makes it seem like they don't. We are valuable with our lips, with our hips, with our natural full butts, with our melanin, even with our texture of hair, the thing we hate the most. Do you know how many white girls have come up to me and said, I wish that when I was a little girl, I could have the little beads and stuff and designs in my hair. But my hair just wouldn't hold the beads or wouldn't stay braided and all that type of stuff. They have come up to me and said this. I'm pale. Now, should white people hate themselves because they're pale? No. Should black people hate themselves because we're darker? No. But we have been ingrained, and that's why I have a little sympathy for us, and I don't go hard as I want to, because I know in America, our history, and why we have a lot of self-hate issues. But God darn it, it's 2018. At some point, we have got to stop. Like, if you disagree with something that I'm saying on my videos, do you think I'm going to listen to you after you cuss me out? After you call me out my name? No. As soon as I read B, you mother and you stupid, I'm going to stop reading, or I'm going to continue to read, but I'm not going to give you the time of the day for a reply. You know why? Because you weren't intelligent enough to say, you know what, Tiffany, I disagree with you, and here's why. That's why I'm going to shout out Stella future CEO, intelligent African woman. that's a subscriber of mine. When she disagrees with me, oh, she comes hard and she calls me out. But she don't cuss me out. She's intelligent, well-spoken, and it's like she knows how to get her point across without being ignorant and proving my points of why half the world don't like us. Like, she's not a stereotype. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, do you not know how powerful melanin is? How my mom has a friend that's her same age, but her daughter said that her friends think that that's her grandmother because the lady's mixed, high yellow, and looking old already. Why? Black don't crack. Do you think that saying just came out of thin air? No, it's true. But we want to just... All I'm saying is Stephon Clark was not right for going on rants talking about his own kind of women. No. But I stand by what I said. He didn't deserve to die. Especially not in that manner. And for grown black women to be saying F him, he deserved to die because of what he tweeted 3 years ago, you must be out your monkey mind. That's retarded. Let his family deal with that. Let the police deal with that. That's why they think that we're childish and incapable of making informed decisions and that we're not rational, because you can rationalize that because he don't like you, it was okay for him to die. Now, I'm mature. I don't care if you don't like me. It's a lot of black women that tell me, like, say for instance, I got a crush on a celebrity guy or something. He's black. Well, you know, he don't like black women. So that means I can't like him because he don't like me. If he's attractive, I'm still going to feel attracted to him as a woman. Like, we got a lot of, oh, you're the problem. You're the problem. No, I'm not the problem. You're the problem because you're not smart enough or mature enough to understand that wrong is wrong and right is right, and that y'all thinking I'm taking Stephon's side when I'm really taking the side of justice. Like, let me ask you something. If he went on a rant against white women, that would be wrong, right? If he was with a black woman and went on a rant about how much he hated white people, black women wouldn't be saying nothing. My king, my king. Wait a minute. Isn't wrong wrong? Wouldn't that be wrong for him to be racist against a white woman? Wouldn't that be wrong for his girl to agree with him? It's like with black people, we just have selective outrage. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad because he talking about people that look like me. Well, you need to be mad when he talking about anybody, because talking and bullying anybody is wrong. But we only want to be mad when it's against us. But then holler racism when everybody else is against us. That's a double standard in my community. But once again, my community hates to hear the truth. We would rather people lie to us instead of just say, you know what? Deep down inside, I feel like this light-skinned, straight-haired, thin-lipped woman is more beautiful to me. Now, of course, you're going to have people come on here and say, I've never felt that way. I've never felt that way. That may be true, but the majority rules. Now, me personally, I don't want to be light-skinned. Never have wanted to be light-skinned because I look at myself in the mirror and I just feel like it just wouldn't look right. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie and say I've never thought that standing next to a light skin or a mixed person that I didn't felt like I was a little bit inferior, or that like if we were in a lineup or something, they would choose them before me only because of what I see in the media. Like, now I don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Degraded in a music video or something. But we know most of the time it's light-skinned girls or other races of women in these rappers' music videos and stuff. But I had to ask myself, with all of us dark or brown or dark-skinned women saying they don't put us in the music videos, which they are now. and we've been killing it lately. But you have to ask yourself, do you want to be degraded? Do we want to be degraded? Like, this is a serious conversation, y'all. And we have to stop lying. Like, when y'all don't agree with something on my videos, oh, you're not funny. The lie detector determined that's a lie. Oh, you ugly. Oh, the lie detector determined that was really a lie. Oh, you fat. The lie detector determined that's a lie. All you got to do is click on my links, baby. I got them all in the description. You can see what I look like. Everything is public. Like, why do we have to attack somebody instead of just facing the truth? If I'm talking about self-hate issues in the black community, why can't we focus on that instead of using ad hominems? Look it up. Why do we have to use those? Why do we have to attack somebody's personal character or the way they look instead of just dealing with the fact that, you know, I came on to Tiffany Draper's video. Tiffany Draper didn't come on to my video. I'm saying I don't like her video, but Tiffany Draper didn't force me to watch her video. You see what I'm saying? Like, people, we just don't think. And my target demographic is everybody of every race, of every age. But my people seem to gravitate towards me. And you know what? I don't want to just be in the black sector of YouTube. I want to make videos for everyone. I remember a white girl told me, I know I'm probably not your target demographic, Tiffany, but I love your video. You are my target demographic. Anybody with intelligence of any race is my target demographic. Straight up. So while my dad is calling me right now and I got to edit out his number, or I could be petty and have everybody call him. I could definitely be petty. But I'm not going to do that. All I'm saying is, y'all, I'm going to stop trying to pander towards black women and men and lie and try to kiss up to us so that y'all won't get mad on my videos. Because people don't love you if they don't tell you the truth. I'm telling us the truth. And I'm going to need y'all to face the facts. All right? I had something that I wanted to start a long time ago called ASH. No, I ain't talking about ashy ankles and you need some lotion. I'm talking about ASH. It was an acronym for African Americans Against Self-Hate. And I really do want to start that. And I had a bunch of YouTubers that I wanted to make the poster children for that movement. And something tells me it's time to bring that back. But the first step in us as African Americans being against self-hate is to admit that we have self-hate in the first place. It's your girl at Tiffany M. Draper. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tiffany M. Draper and TiffanyMDraper.com. If you want to email me about anything, TiffanyMDraper@gmail.com.